What's going on? I hope you're all good. I hope you're feeling loved and supported. And if you ain't, then I'm here to remind you that the universe loves and supports you all the time, every time, even when it feels like it ain't. So this is a reading for Cancer. Now, I did your reading the other day and it didn't record for some reason. I don't know if it was me or what, but yeah, it didn't record. So here I am doing it again. When I first started tapping into your energy today, it felt really soft. Like you're like, I don't know, feeling maybe a bit vulnerable, or you're in your feelings, which I feel like is what came up in the other reading. I've done quite a few readings since I've done yours for the first time, and I feel like you were in your feelings in that reading, and it was talking about being in your feelings. Well, I know I keep on saying that, but and not wanting to express them or not wanting to say certain things because I don't know. Anyway, that was an old reading. Let's talk about now. Let's do today's energy. So you've got Observer in the reverse. I'm hearing someone being like, I'm not looking. Like, I'm just not looking. I don't want to look. I don't care what's going on, what they're doing. I don't know if it's they or what, if it's a company or a person. But you just rather not. I feel like you're almost like maybe burying your head in the sand a little bit. And because you're burying your head in the sand, you're not realizing that there are different options available to you. There's different ways that you can go about this, but I feel like you would rather not. I don't know if you've been hurt or if something's triggered you to go into your cave, like, and not deal with things the way that the universe wants you to. Okay, let me get one more card, please, for Cancer. Thank you. Okay, and it's coming from a place of yin. Yeah, you've got yin on the bottom of the deck, which is talking about you just letting things come to you. You're not making an effort anymore. You're not pushing anything. You're not trying to control anything. You're not going to tell people how to go about doing things in certain ways or why feeling certain ways, or you're just done. You're not I feel like you've almost like not given up completely. You're just not looking. You just rather not, because they're not listening to you whenever you do say something. So what's the point is the energy that I'm getting. So yeah, you're not looking. I'm not going to give you any advice. Not me. I'm saying this is like as if you're saying it. I feel like you're saying I'm not going to give any advice to you. Like, I'm not. Sorry, I just had to move my chair. You don't want to give any advice to people. You don't want to point them in what direction they should go in, because you've tried that before and they didn't listen. And I feel like you've got concrete reasons why you feel like something should go in a certain way, or like even this doesn't even have to be like options. This could be like your opinion on things, or how maybe even how you're feeling, and they're not listening. Like that, and you've got good reason to, like, your feelings are valid, your opinions are valid, and they've just not it's not been accepted or acknowledged in the way that is helpful to you at this time. So because of things that you've been through before, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend it's not happening, or just like tap out of the situation for a minute, because you're not getting anywhere. You feel like you're not getting anywhere with it. What you do need to know though is you're strong. You're very able to, like, everything that you're feeling, or whatever it is that you're trying to get across to whoever, is valid and is strong. It's a strong point, and like, it's not just plucked out of nowhere. It's got background, it's got solid evidence, or it doesn't have to be evidence. It's got solid reasoning behind it to make it actually true, like it's not like you just plucked it out of thin air. But yeah, that it's not making whoever's hearing it, the recipient of whatever it is that you've got to say, it's not making them happy. So yeah, and they're saying it's time to move on, it's time to move forward now. Like, it's like, yeah, which is, yeah, you're not looking, but, well, you may, I don't know, I feel like this is like, some of you are done with the situation. Like, you're not looking, you're walking away. I know that I'm better than this, I deserve better than this, and I'm making a change now to not be in this situation again. That's for some of you. Another part of you, I mean, not another part of you, another percentage of the Cancers out there are turning their heads but not walking. And yeah, like they're looking away from the situation and just being like, I'm just gonna shut my eyes and hopefully when I open my eyes it's gonna be different. Or like, you're just gonna bury it and pretend like nothing happened, or find a way to move forward from it without actually dealing with it, which I don't recommend, but each to their own, right? So yeah, a change does need to happen. You do need to start making moves in a certain direction. Otherwise, you are just going to be stuck in the same situation. It is going to happen again. And then you've got Unfinished Symphony. Like, it's not over yet. Like, if you are, like, it doesn't, yeah, this doesn't have to be the end of the story, there's still more time that can go, still more things that you can do to change the outcome, things you can say to try and come to an agreement or some sort of compromise. There's yeah, it's from you. And it's, the thing is, the annoying thing is that the things that you can do to move on from this situation stem from the things that you were saying in the first place. You knew this before, but it's taken, I feel like, whoever you're talking to is hitting a brick wall, or hitting a block of ice, like they're not feeling, they've got no concern about what it is that you're saying. But this is not the end. Like, you can carry on and move forward from this and lay down different notes, different patterns, lay down different words, make different actions to try and find a way out of this, because you can. There's different ways that you can go about it. I just feel like you ain't got the energy right now. You'd rather not. Like, you'd just rather not. Okay. Is there anything else for Cancer? Please clarify these cards. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so bottom of the deck, you've got release. So yeah, you're coming from, yeah, you want to release the negative impacts that is happening on you. You want to not deal with the stress, not deal with the negative comments or the backlash or the arguments. I feel like there's, like, you say it's black, someone else is saying no, it's white. Like, and it's just like, I'm just going to release this stress. I ain't got time to deal with it. I know it's not worth my time. It's not worth my peace. Like, I know it's not making me happy. So I'm looking the other way. I'm just not dealing with it. Yeah, so it's good that that's clarified what I've said already. And then, so yeah, you've got perception, faith, and gossip to clarify these cards. Perception, yeah, it's how you look at it. I feel like you're looking at it from one direction, one angle, and the other person or whoever it is that you're dealing with is looking at it from a different perception, and your heart's in it, and they're not necessarily seeing it from their heart's perspective. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like you're seeing it from a really authentic point of view, a nurturing, caring point of view. That is, I feel like, yeah, you're trying to not even for yourself. I don't even feel like you're looking out for yourself necessarily. You're trying to understand everyone's point of view, and you're trying to understand everyone's point of view and get to the heart of the matter, and you're just being hit with, yeah, a rock hardness. Wait, well, you're being met with someone who's cold and not looking from their heart place, not seeing things from their heart, not trying to understand everyone in the situation. It's just a cold hard no from them, and that's why you're just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna have faith knowing that I am right, and that I don't deserve to be shut down in the way that I am being shut down, and knowing that you're okay, and that you're not gonna let certain stresses bother you because you just know better, right? And other people are going to talk, they're going to say what they're going to say, they're going to be like, oh, cancer said this, and who do they think they are, because like they're always, I don't know, thinking about everyone, but they're not thinking about me. I don't know why I'm getting that sort of feel from it, but there's people moaning about you, about what it is that you're saying, but you need to stand strong, stand firm on what it is that you're saying. And yeah, there will be some way to maybe not resolve it, but to be able to move forward from it. I just don't want you to try and not deal with it at all. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that you'll just like put the shell on, like say, yeah, well, it didn't bother me anyway, and let's just move on from it, because I can't, like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this stress. Let's just stop talking about it and move on. Because your feelings, yeah, like I said before, your feelings are valid and they do deserve to be heard. And yeah, it's not fair for you to just mask it and move on without having it understood. But there are ways that you can make this person understand, but it's going to take some effort from you, like looking at it from a different perspective, literally looking at it, like thinking outside of the box. Like, you've tried one way, but maybe if you like put a twist on it somehow, or gave it to them from a different perspective, like, yeah, I feel like I was going to say, like, if the shoe was on the other foot, like, yeah, if they were in your shoes, and like, would they like it? I don't know if this is like the type of situation that you're in or not, but like, yeah, I felt to say that, but then I felt like you've maybe tried that already. So that, like, yeah, maybe that's not gonna work, but there's another way. There is another way. Like, they're telling me like the situation, like almost put them in the situation that you're talking about to prove your point. Yeah, I don't know. You take that as you want, because it's not clear to me. And then you've got, get your head out of your arse pronto. See, I told you, you're looking the other way. You're not trying to look. You're burying your head. I was thinking burying your head in the sand, but Spirit is saying you're burying your head in your arse. Get your head out of your arse pronto. It's dark and you can't fucking see a thing. Oh, that doesn't say that. I mean, you get the gist. I get my words mixed up sometimes, okay? It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Yeah. So yeah, like, that's what it is. Like, pull your head out of your arse, and so that, because you were seeing clearly, just because someone else isn't seeing how clear something is, it doesn't mean that you should stoop to their level and just see bullshit. Do you get what I mean? See darkness. Oh, fine, I'm not seeing nothing then. Like no, like come on, you can do this, Cancer. And then on the bottom of the deck, you've got get some sleep. You're being an arse because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, I hope that helped you, Cancer. I hope this has resonated. If it has, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will feel you next time. Love always.